Okay, hi everybody, we're back. About 25 minutes has elapsed. I'm going to go ahead and take the chicken out of the oven. Okay, so all we're going to do this time is just going to take this off. And we're going to put this chicken back in the oven, but before we do that, we're going to actually, you don't have to do this, this is kind of extra and something that I like to do, is roast some garlic. And all we're going to do to roast some garlic is we're going to take a whole bulb of garlic, push down, take it on its side, push down on it so it separates. Okay, just like that. And what we want are the bigger outside pieces, cloves of garlic. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cook this along with the chicken, and in about, say, 30 minutes time or so, the inside of this garlic is going to be so soft, it's going to be like butter. And that's exactly what we're going to use it as. We're going to take it and we're going to squeeze it on top of some bread and spread it just like butter. Or when they're cooked, it's going to be so mild, all you can do is go ahead and pop it in your mouth and the flavor is amazing, right? But that's how it's going to be. The roasted garlic, it's going to be very mild. It's not going to have that assertive garlic flavor anymore. It's going to be very mild. It's going to be delicious. It's going to be buttery soft too. So what I do is I look for about maybe 4 or 5 cloves of garlic per person. So I've got 20 in here. I'm going to go ahead 1, 2. Got something else cooking. 3, 4, 5. Try to get as much of the paper off. And let me do something else first. Go ahead and take some of the drippings. Go ahead and baste your chicken with it. Chicken kind of stuck a little bit in the back there, not a problem. We'll loosen it up later. Beautiful. Okay. Now, cloves of garlic, this goes all around it. Runaways. Okay. Back in the oven it goes again for another 25 minutes. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the reason I'm setting this, I'm cooking the chicken for about an hour and 15 minutes or so, it's because this is a very big bird. It was 5.5 pounds. I think we'll test it out to make sure that it's cooked inside later on, but that's about the approximation. And if it was a smaller chicken, let's say about 3 to 4 pounds, I might adjust the cooking time to about an hour, so 20 minutes at a time, right? Okay, we'll see you back here in about 25 minutes.
Go.
Hi, welcome back. Okay, so another 25 minutes has passed, and so it's time to go ahead and check on the chicken. Look how very nice that's looking now. It's got a nice, starting to get a nice color on it. All we're going to do now is just baste it. We're going to take some of the drippings and baste it. And let's see if we can move the chicken about just a little bit to make sure it doesn't stick too much. Wow, it looks like she's doing very well. Okay, great. I'm gonna go ahead and keep basting it. Ah, can't get anything from that side. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and pop this back into the oven for another 25 minutes or so, but I'm gonna check it in about 20 minutes to see. I don't want to overcook it for one. So, all right. Okay. Let's put this back in the oven. Okay. We'll set the timer for 20 minutes this time, and then we're going to go ahead and check it at 20 minutes. In the meantime, let's go ahead and prep the vegetables that's going to go along with our chicken. So I've got cauliflower. We're going to just boil some cauliflower and glaze some carrots to go along with this. And in case you haven't prepared cauliflower before, I'm sorry, broccoli. It's broccoli, for crying out loud. Okay, so so again, broccoli. If you haven't prepared it before, it's very simple to do. This is a floret. This is how you would buy it at the store. And when you're buying it, try to look for florets that are tight, right? Instead of like falling apart or yellow in color, nice bright green colors. Right? What you're going to do first is have a pot of salted water going. You're going to go ahead and boil it, and to find out if you have enough salt in your water, just go ahead and taste it. It should taste like salt water. Just take a little bit of it. Yeah, if it didn't have enough salt on it, we would add a little bit more. If it's too much salt, we'd have to add more water, but that one came out just right. Okay, so the florets, let's go ahead and break it off. Some of the smaller ones, these stems are not fibrous, and so we can go ahead and just get them ready. If they're like this one's very thick, I'm pretty sure it's going to have a thick fibrous outside. So what you do is just break it off. Take your knife. Get a hold of the outside skin, take it and just pull straight up. Take it, pull straight up. Just like that. Break it off, take it, pull straight up. Buying broccoli like this is so much less expensive compared to buying it prepackaged with just the florets, and this is about 49 cents a pound this time. You know, usually it's around 79 cents a pound, so it's pretty good savings. And these ones are small enough, they're not going to be that much, they won't have that much fiber. Just cut the top off, last crown, break it in half, depending on how large it is. Okay, this stem, that's definitely going to be very fibrous. So we want to go ahead and take it off. So break off the end. Same thing, take your knife and wiggle it carefully up and down. This is going to be a little bit more tricky because you have those little places where the stem broke off of. That's going to get in your way. So you can do that. Okay. Or just go ahead and take it. Take the whole, just break off the big chunk. Kind of waste quite a bit of meat here, but it's a lot easier to do. And then just chop it up. Alright, so that's our broccoli. When this thing is boiling, all we're going to do is put it in there for about 5 minutes. And it should be cooked by then. Okay, carrots. What we're going to do